Fala, meu povo! Tudo bom com vocês? Chegou hoje, dia 11 de dezembro, no Disney Plus, o filme Safety, que é uma história de drama baseado na vida real de Ray, um menino que entrou na universidade com muito esforço e bolsa de estudos para jogar futebol americano. Sabe que lá nos Estados Unidos tem esse esquema completamente diferente de que talvez um esporte ou alguma atuação sua dentro da escola, tipo teatro, música, te leva para universidades incríveis e super bombadas por conta do seu talento. A universidade banca o seu estudo para que você se desenvolva nesse talento que você tem. E o Ray foi uma dessas pessoas que entrou na universidade por conta do seu talento no futebol americano e ele, de repente, logo no início da faculdade, é acometido por uma situação muito complicada. A mãe dele, que tinha problemas com drogas, acabou sendo internada numa instituição de tratamento do governo e o irmãozinho dele, de 11 anos, ficou completamente descoberto de cuidados. Por não ter o pai presente, por não ter familiares próximos, nem nada disso, o Ray, que é o irmão mais velho, o nosso querido protagonista, ele acabou tendo que cuidar do irmãozinho mais novo. E é aí que a história começa.
Now, Ray, these scholarships are yearly. You perform on the field, you perform in the classroom, and if you don't, they take that all away.
Yes, coach.
You can't be satisfied. There's no guaranteed spot on my team.
It's my brother, again.
Baymar.
It's mama.
Something in me's awakened.
Wait. I'll take him.
Eu confesso pra vocês que tô muito feliz de fazer essa primeira cobertura com o Disney Plus, com uma entrevista super exclusiva, tanto com o Ray da vida real. Sério, eu me emocionei muito conversando com ele, porque como eu fui conversar já tendo assistido o filme, falar com esse monstro da solidariedade e da força de vontade, da energia de viver e de chegar a algum lugar, foi tipo um presente nesse fim de ano, de um 2020 que foi super complicado. Então ele deu ali um banho de determinação durante a sua história e na entrevista também. Ele é um querido, muito fofo. Falei também com os responsáveis pelo filme e, além disso, falei com o elenco também, super especial, super querido. Inclusive, o ator que interpreta o irmãozinho de 11 anos do Ray é um precioso, assim, ele é muito fofo e a atuação dele tá sensacional. Já quero deixar a recomendação aqui para vocês de que Safety já está disponível lá no Disney Plus. Pode assistir a entrevista, que não tem spoiler nem nada disso. E, cara, o Ray, ele é um presente para a humanidade e eu fico muito feliz que agora, além dos Estados Unidos, o mundo inteiro vai ter acesso à história dele e milhares de meninos e meninas no mundo inteiro vão se inspirar com a força de vontade dele de vencer na vida. Então curte aí a minha entrevista, minha primeira entrevista do Disney Plus. Eu venci na vida. Quero que vocês comentem aqui se vocês ficam felizes com esse tipo de conteúdo, tanto quanto eu, porque é uma conquista profissional e pessoal muito grande. Então, obrigada Disney Plus pelo convite. Espero que venham muitas outras por aí. Afinal de contas, WandaVision em janeiro. Estamos aqui a postos e curtam aí o meu papo com essa galera sensacional. So, hello, everybody. First of all, I want to say thank you for everything. The movie is incredible, and I cried just 10 times minimum with your work and your performance. You are so great. So, I have just one question for everybody. That is, what was the biggest challenge of this production and for you and your characters?
The biggest challenge for me, of course, would be leading the movie. I haven't been in that position by myself. I've led a film before, but this was the first time that I was in that position by myself. So I realized that I didn't show up to work, no one else could do their job. Or if I didn't show up in the correct way, it'll hurt everyone. So just that pressure, I tried not to think about, but that was the hardest thing for me. And of course, playing Ray correctly while doing all of this. So it was pretty. It was a lot.
It was great. Corinne?
I think the biggest challenge for me, I think even though it was a challenge for Jay and TJ, they had kind of a counterpart to model their character after, but Casey was kind of a collection of people put together. And so I really had to make a lot of choices about how I wanted her to be. And it was nice because I had that freedom, but also I didn't have anything to really mold her off of. But I feel like ultimately I'm really proud of what she became.
Yeah, for me, it's very similar to Corinne. Daniel wasn't based off of one person. He was inspired by a combination of a few different people. So with that, it was cool to have the freedom to kind of make my own choices. But at the same time, there is pressure to honor this true story and do it the justice that it deserves. So I had to find a way to, make my own choices, but still fit in this world. And I think that's what Corinne was saying as well. So for me, that was the challenge, but it was an enjoyable challenge. I mean, that's why we do this, is to kind of tackle something and wrap your hands around it and get to work.
Yeah, I really wanted to make sure I played Famar correctly and just make sure everything that I did was on point and express however he felt during that time, just express it on screen and just try my best to do that.
All the naysayers stayed praying that I wouldn't make
I
it.
had to bring my little brother to live with me on campus.
Had to look inside, find the motivation. May we build bridges and break limits.
Mom's gone. It's just you and me.
Trying to make a better way when the day's finished.
You don't have to do this on your own.
For the future, we winning if they winning. This is our story. I just want to leave a page in it.
Why are you helping me?
Everyone's family here.
So, first of all, Reginald and Mark, thanks for this movie. It is just sensational. And Ray, thanks for sharing your story with the world. It was so necessary.
Thank you.
So, Ray, all over the world, people go through the same issues as you have experienced in your life. The message about solidarity is very relevant at this time. What did you feel when you first saw the movie?
I was super excited, even just to see the title, because it's a depiction of my life. If you would have asked me how I felt in the beginning, it's the same as I feel now. I'm super excited. It was a wonderful movie. And so, yeah, that's how I felt when I saw it. I felt great. There was a lot of things that initially went through that were, I had to work through as far as pain is concerned, and just remembering all the things that have happened. So, but it's a wonderful experience to go through, and I'm excited, and I was excited when I saw the movie.
Reginald and Mark, what was the main challenge in getting the Ray's story to the screen?
When this story happened in 2006, that's when I got the rights and met Ray, and he was a young guy, 19 years old, and sometimes movies take a while to get to the screen, and I think in some ways it benefited the movie by having a little bit of space, in that. And I think certainly for Ray, having a perspective now and being a young adult, all these years later, there's a better context you can put this story into and looking back. But like you said, it's timeless. But like anything, this took a few years to happen, and I'm so happy with the team we put together. When Disney Plus got launched, it was one of the first things that they bought, and we redeveloped it, brought Reggie on, and I called Ray and I said, hey man, we're gonna get going on this movie again. And we had always kept in touch through the years, and I said, you gotta be patient, and we're gonna get this movie made. So really happy that the timing of it, like you said, it's so timely now as it was when it happened.
I was very fortunate in that Mark had did all the heavy lifting. He got the rights to the story. He developed a fantastic script, had it set up at Disney Plus. So they called me basically like, hey, let's make a movie. I read that script. I'm like, yeah, let's make this movie right away. And sure enough, boom, we're down in Atlanta. We're down in South Carolina, and we went to work. And we got an amazing cast, an amazing crew. It was just a really joyous summer. Us making this movie.
It was great. Ray, do you have a message for all the boys and girls who are currently seeing their lives as unsolved?
Yes, never quit. More so than anything, never quit. It's a couple of platitudes. It feels like time heals all, never give up. Effort breeds opportunity, so you got to put that effort in there if you want the opportunities, and be the change that you want to see in the world. It's just a bunch of things that are sayings or people say they're just, sayings, things that people throw out there, but they're true if you stick to them. And that's what I would tell every kid: just never quit and continue to move forward. And that's
Ray.
That's
What was in the huddle? What was the thing that you said to break the huddle?
Once the task has begun, never leave until it's done. Be not labeled great or small. Do it well or not at all. And so, yeah, just do it well or not at all.
It's in the movie. He's in the movie saying that. Boom. Mic drop.
That's beautiful. Yeah, that's
Thanks.
it.
Thanks so much. Thank you, guys. You are so great. I just love the movie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fala sério, eles são muito fofos, né? Voltei aqui no finalzinho só pra dizer pra vocês assistirem Safety lá no Disney Plus e marcar a gente lá no Instagram no momento que você estiver assistindo, tanto esse vídeo quanto o conteúdo lá no streaming, porque é muito legal pra gente ver que vocês estão acatando uma recomendação nossa e curtindo bastante todos os conteúdos. Beijos e até a próxima. Tchau!
My brother and I had it kind of tough growing up. Clemson has given me the opportunity to change my life. My coaches, my teammates, these men are my brothers too. History in the making. You've been waiting for this your whole life.